Hi students, I'm attempting to connect the rational economic decision making, which is normally used for microeconomics, and I'm trying to use that kind of thinking for macroeconomics. So I'm going to use three components. In microeconomics, for the rational economic decision making, you have the consumers, right, who try to maximize their utility. You have the firms or the producers that try to maximize their profits at output MR equals MC. And third, you have the government who step in just in case there is externalities involved. So for macroeconomics, I'm going to have three players. And just for you to understand the concept, the connection. So one side you have aggregate demand, C plus I plus G plus X plus N. And the other side you have supply side. And I'm using the Singapore context, it's the supply side. And the third part is um, expected economic growth. So how do I apply this? If you have a particular problem, right, like C, I, G, X minus M, we think of C as consumption function, I is for investment function, which is monetary policy, um, G is fiscal policy, X minus M is international trade. So these are the components of the demand side. And um, if you can actually put your problem within each of the components to be solved. So for example, if you have inflation and if you have economic slowdown, so you may actually use your to try to attract investment through the multiplier effect and you have economic growth. So that's AD. So you put your problems within that context initially first. Then for the Singapore context, you have what we call supply side, which is boosting of productivity through attracting a foreign direct investment. Right. So that's the Singapore model. And the thirdly is expectational economic growth. So the Singapore model here is always starts with the AD, and then Singapore looks at the AS and tries to communicate with the population, which is the expectational economic growth.